basement is deeper than that. So we're going to go down and look in the basement. Ah, the 8-foot ladder. There. Okay. It looks like very good construction. Those concrete blocks. Do you think those are original, Rick? Or do you think those were?
Yes, because I remember him telling me about that pier down there that they built everything on.
Mm-hmm. So that's all original. Okay. Okay, now I've come down the ladder. Hi, Rick. Rick's up there. And here's the old floor joists. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
And here's the window up in the kitchen. And here's the walls down below with the, what are those called? Like air ducts.
That's an original joist right here. And then they put these in when they covered up the staircase.
Oh, because there used to be a staircase right here where these new joists were put in. And that was when the county refurbished the building in order for us to have it as a museum. So here's the original. That looks like a good solid piece of wood there. So this pretty much was the dimensions in here look like they're about, I don't know, like 10 feet across and maybe 9 or 8 feet. So it made a storage area. Here's part of one of the old ladders that Mr. Hartley, we understand they had a ladder building facility, so we might want to take that upstairs. And Rick's looking at some other little piece of goodie there. Is that piece of old light fixture or something? Oh, an old bottle. That's a cool thing to leave down here. We understand that Mr. Hartley kept money down here, and or maybe it was Miss Iva's money he kept down here in a jar, and then Miss Iva came looking for it one day and it was all gone, and it's because Mr. Hartley had been generously doling it out.
Really good shape, though.
Yeah, that's good to see. We're looking at this brick pier and realizing that since this is right below the original kitchen, that this probably had something to do with being the stove, where the stove was located, and this chimney probably went right up in the room and accommodated the stovepipe. So Rick is telling me that these piers, this part, is original. And then, what do you think about this? Is this...
This was put on later.
This was put on later. These were put on top. Back in there are some original supports.
Yeah. Because those match the blocks on the house itself.
They have that rusticated
they just
form to them. They were poured on site.
And they were laid before Lucy got to them with the beauty berries.
Yeah, look at that. But look, yes, look here. Because there's some of the pink showing through in the mortar. So is that a hint about this wall?
I'm not sure. That might just be stain.
Yeah, well, there is that story that when they were mixing up the mortar for the original house, that the children put mulberry juice or mulberry berries in it to make it turn pink.
how we'd go about getting to that section of the basement.
We needed to. How would? And I'm going to show you where. Here's hi Barb, hi Arlene. They want to see what this looks like. That we're actually below exterior ground level by at least 3 or 4 feet. What are you guessing, Rick?
4 feet.
4 feet. And so where we're standing, the basement area continues.
Used to be a root cellar.
Yeah, the root cellar or the wine cellar, perhaps.
In your dreams.
And there's a wall here, and then on the other side of the wall is an area that's kind of more like it's at outside ground level. This area that we're standing in has been dug out to
I
make
bet it was the root cellar.
a storage. It made a nice, cool place to store things. And in Florida, this was a real special feature to have on a home, to have a house built in a high enough location that you actually could dig down and put a cellar.